YouTube, what's going on? My name is Austyn Hustles. Today I'm going to be talking about all of the essentials that a reseller needs. I get it. When you first start selling on eBay or Amazon, you want to buy things on the budget. When I first started, literally all I bought was some Polymailers. When you're first starting out, you don't need to spend $100 on packing material or fancy gadgets. Literally all you need is the stuff to get shipped. If you want to get super specific about all the things you need, here it is. You need a phone, you need Polymailers, you need a printer with ink, you need paper, and you need tape. That's literally all you need. That's the cheapest way you could start selling on eBay. But a lot of you guys already have most of those things besides, of course, the Polymailers. Now, these you can buy on Amazon for like $50 for 500. I just bought them in bulk when I first started because that's the cheapest way you can get them. When I started, I only really sold like plush toys and old video games, like DS games and stuff. This is basically what a Polymailer or poly bag, sometimes it's called that. It's literally just like a plastic bag with a little seal on top you could rip off and then close it. But I used to put like clothes in there, plush toys, all that stuff, and then literally I just folded it up, sealed it with some duct tape I just picked up for like $3 at Walgreens or CVS. And then I would print the label on my printer, cut it out, and then use this clear tape to get it on. And you might be thinking, oh, what's gonna happen if you're shipping fragile items or stuff like collectibles? I've screwed up with this in the past, I'm gonna be honest. I've broken a few things when shipping as a beginner. But what I would do is I would just get cardboard and usually wrap the item in cardboard and then put it in the Polymailer, or I would just get like a little small box to put the item in the small box. And instead of just putting the label on the box, like I probably should have, would have been a lot easier, I just threw that in a Polymailer and then I shipped it off that way. For packing supplies, you can also get free supplies from the USPS website. I recommend getting the padded flat rate mailer or getting the priority mail boxes, not the flat rate ones, just the priority mail ones. Because those ones you don't have to pay a flat rate, you can cut them down and make them into whatever size you need. But once we get past those simple shipping materials like that, once you start getting a lot of orders in every single day, I remember at one point I was getting in like 20 orders a day and I hated individually packing everything, and then after that cutting out like 20 sheets of paper, individual labels, and then cutting out 4 times the amount of labels I had in tape, and then taping each side down onto my package. That's why I invested $170 into this ROLLO printer. I know my cable management's bad, but this printer has literally saved me days. All you have to do is go to Pirate Ship or onto Amazon, and then when you get an order, you just print the label and it prints out just like that. You peel this off and then throw it right on your package. It's amazing. When I bought it, it was like $170. The price may have gone up. They also are out of stock a lot on Amazon, so I don't know how it's gonna work there. But you might be thinking, oh, what about the Dymo label printer? Do not get it. Dymo is terrible. I hate Dymo. For my experience, I've used Dymo printers and they just jam up a lot. These ROLLO printers I haven't had any problems with. And I'm super glad I spent the extra, however many dollars it is, as opposed to the Dymo one. But seriously, this ROLLO printer saves you so much time, and time is money. If you spend an hour trying to cut out individual labels on pieces of paper that you printed and taping them on every single package, that takes away time that you could have sourcing and making more money. Also, the label that got printed out, obviously there's nothing on here because I didn't have an actual label to print. These you're able to peel it off and stick it right on the package. You might be wondering where you get these label sheets. The answer to that is UPS. They're actually free on the UPS website as long as you have a legal business. I'm pretty sure you have to set up a business account with UPS, and then you're able to add these to the cart for free and get them shipped right to your house. I'm not sure what the cost would be if you don't get them for free, but it can't be that expensive. They're just called 4x6 thermal labels. And oh yeah, another thing about the ROLLO is that it's a thermal printer, meaning you don't even have to buy ink for it. Okay, another thing that all resellers need is actually a service. I like to keep track of all the money I spend and receive. I literally used to do all of this manually on a Google spreadsheet. Every time that I received money, I would enter it all manually with the description and date and all that. And every time I'd spend money on products, I would do the same thing. But did you guys know there was a way to keep track of your income and expenses automatically? The service I'm talking about is Godaddy Bookkeeping. It's $9.99 a month. I've been using it. I don't have any affiliate thing. I'm not like trying to promote this or anything. I just think it's great because I hated every time I got a sale and had to pay for shipping, entering in all of the information manually. But this time it just links up to my credit cards, links up to my bank account, links up to my eBay account, links up to my Amazon account for $9.99 a month. So every time I make a sale or spend money on shipping or buy new products, it puts it all in the bookkeeping service. Shows me how much money I spent for the year, shows me how much money I made for the year, shows me my profits, and it helps out with taxes too. It's a really great service for $9.99 a month. It's a write-off as well. $120 a year saves a bunch of time. You can't go wrong with it. The final thing I have on my list is also a service, and this is mostly for the online arbitrage sellers, the people who buy things from Walmart and Target and Best Buy online or GameStop. You got to use Rakuten. I know that if you do use Rakuten, some of the sites like I don't think Walmart or Target works with Rakuten, but I know GameStop does, Walgreens does. Just looking at some stuff right now, Adidas does, Nike does. A bunch of websites that have stuff that you can profit on from doing online arbitrage, they work with Rakuten. If you don't know what Rakuten is, it was formerly called Ebates, I believe, but it's basically just like a cashback service. You use their service, you make the purchase through their app, and they will give you anywhere from like 1% cashback to I've seen as high as 10. Sometimes I buy stuff from GameStop to resell, and GameStop offers 2.5% cash back at the moment. So if I spent, $1,000, then I would get $25 back. That's literally like a week's worth of gas or, a nice lunch. Use my code down below, and I'm pretty sure when you spend $25, then you'll get $10 just for using my code. So that's pretty cool. Get yourself something nice with that. But that's pretty much everything you need as a reseller. Nothing fancy. I mean, a lot of you guys, if you're watching this right now, you probably have a phone. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you want to go super, super primitive, all you need to start reselling is a phone, paper, tape, printer. That's really all you need. Plus a polymailer and a product. A lot of beginners like to make excuses on why they can't sell on eBay, but like I just proved, you don't need that much. If you want to see more of my beginner eBay videos, to let me, I have some of them right there. If you want to see more of me, please go ahead, subscribe right down here. Anyway, my name's Austyn. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'm out. Later.